I truly believe that the talent and capability are evenly distributed among race, gender, economic background, but what's sometimes missing is opportunity. I think Legal Prep provides it.
You know, the first time 4 or 5 years ago that we had students here and we met them down in the lobby and we got in the elevators with them, some of them were surprised to be in an elevator and to be going all the way up to the 11th floor.
You know, you see the students and their amazement looking out the windows and, you know, the view of the skyline from up high. It's a pretty humbling experience, and it makes you think.
It's realizing how much this experience is different from their everyday experience.
And this is something that we take for granted.
Legal Prep, the main thing I like about it is the law program. We go and meet actual lawyers and get a chance to see something that we're not going to see on a regular day.
We started the law programs as a way to engage the legal community. We have a legal theme, and the law programs is a way to infuse direct attorney contact and content into our school day and make it a substantive part of what we do here at Legal Prep.
Schools in Chicago get a bad reputation for not having the best resources or opportunities for their students, and I'm just so impressed by the fact that Legal Prep is really showing these students a world beyond what a lot of students get to experience at their age.
Legal Prep teaches you the skills to think like a lawyer, so that can help you in any profession. They teach you how to advocate for yourself, how to be a leader, how to show character, and how to persevere.
We want them to be a professional after their college career. And so what the law program allows us to do is to take each and every student into a professional working environment and show the students what that's like, so that when we say we want you to be a professional, it actually provides real meaningful context for the students.
I know that Legal Prep's mission is to stimulate self-motivation, compassion, and reflection in the legal theme program. And I know it's working because every student I see has those traits.
And that's why when I was applying for high schools, my mom was like, you need to go there. And then it's a law themed school too. I like law. So I threw all the other applications away. I said, this is the one.
We went out to visit the school. We attended some of the classes. But what impressed me was, you know, a classroom of 25 students, maybe 20 hands went up to answer questions that the teacher had. And it was this active involvement of the students that completely surprised me. And I thought, you know, if we're going to work with the school, like this would be the school to work with.
Someone asked me, you know, what do I like most about my job? And I said, Legal Prep. It's really the most fun part of my job is working with these kids.
What's happening out here on the west side might be very different than what's happening in the Loop, but we want everyone to get a better understanding of what it is that we're doing out here and what our students have to offer.
I think my favorite part is getting to meet new students each year. Each classroom and each advisory has sort of a different flavor and a different style.
They bring a different kind of energy to my day than the conference calls that I typically have or the client meetings that I have.
It has been continually surprising how much they get into it and seem to enjoy it.
I think if I had an expectation, it was that the students wouldn't really care what I had to say, and it's been completely the opposite of that.
The more respect you show people, the more doors that's going to open up for you. Everybody likes respect.
They take it very seriously, and that's rewarding to see because you're volunteering your time. You want the students that you're working with to sort of also care about it.
They were so confident, as if, hey, I belong here. You know, I could do an opening statement, I could cross-examine you, I could direct you.
I mean, all the kids are great, but then you'll see like one or two where you're just like, man, you have it and you're going to be so successful.
You know, your presence there actually is impacting them beyond that particular session.
The impact is immediate, it's in the short term, and also in the long term. It's a very important program and it's something that the students can take with them for the rest of their lives.
I was a product of the Chicago public school system, and I was also a first-generation college student and law school student. To that end, my hope is that in working with those students and in working with the lawyers such as myself, they'll get a sense that there are a lot of individuals in the legal community and beyond that are not too different than they are.
What I try to do is make sure that I serve somewhat as an example for these kids to let them know that, hey, if I could be here, you know, some Jamaican dude with an accent being a lawyer, then you definitely could do it.
There's this world of opportunity that goes beyond their neighborhood, that goes beyond their schools.
People feed off that. They see people doing well, and they be like, man, I want to do that, I want to be that.
For me, it's a personal initiative to make sure that I am out here serving as a good role model for these kids, and that I'm helping them to develop into the productive and excellent human beings that they're meant to be.
It's positive and it's showing the kids something different, because most of the kids, especially in this area, live around something that's going on violently.
To be able to make even a small difference in improving communities that we live in, there's no better reason to get involved.
Most of us, when we went to law school, we wanted to make a difference in society, make a difference in the world, and I think legal prep is a good opportunity to kind of scratch that itch.
It's like a home away from home to me. As soon as I walk through the doors, I feel safe.
One thing I would say to any other general counsels or law firm leaders out there, think about the opportunities to get your team involved, because for me, I've seen the benefits that come back to us, not only the benefits of interacting and what the students are getting out of it.
If you're a law firm or you're a corporate legal department in the Chicago area, this is a great opportunity for you to reach out with all the stuff going on in Chicago to really make a difference.
If you want to take your legal skills, your training, and everything that makes you a good lawyer and be able to help someone else achieve that success, Legal Prep is the place to do it.
We are expanding at Legal Prep. We have bigger and bigger freshman classes every year, and next year we expect to have another record-setting freshman class. So the opportunity for new partners to become engaged in the law programs is there.
And we're excited now to open up this opportunity in these well-developed programs to new firms, to new corporate legal departments, to meet the growing need out here on the West Side.
I'd encourage you, if you have not participated in this program before, to reach out to us and consider it.
It's been a great experience, it really has. And I look forward to doing this again next year.